Okay, this is where we started. We started with a pretty blank slate, filling some holes in the walls from nails, stuff we had in there. Kids are working in here. They're Matthew's filling holes and Madeline's taping the floor. The plan is to paint the baseboards black, paint the walls gray, paint the door black, paint the ceiling black, paint the soffit black. So it would be black, gray, black. I'm gonna put some trim up there and possibly put some LED lights at one point. And here's the finished theater look. As you enter, there's a puzzle of some 80s movies. Come through the curtains and into the theater room. We'll talk about some different features of the room. So the first part I'll talk about is the chairs. These are 4 seating chairs. We decided to buy the chairs with the risers built in rather than building a box and really having to tear into the room. Less permanent solution, but it gives you the rise you're looking for, so the people in the back row can still see over the people in the front row. The shelf would have been really a mess to deal with, tearing up the rug and building the box, and this was an easier solution. But they have the built-in LEDs in them, the real leather, not the bonded leather, so they recline, power headrest. Definitely the most expensive part of the room. We had one issue with one chair. The 4 seating had really good support. They sent us the parts we needed to get it fixed. I was able to fix it myself rather than have a tech come out, but they offered to have a tech come out and fix it. And then the other problem was we had this big chair trying to go through this small door opening, so I had to remove one of the arms, and that wasn't too bad, but we made it work. And behind the chairs is the curtain that my wife and my daughter built, the curtain rod, and there actually is a window behind this wall. And I took some blackout and blacked out, kept the light from coming through. And with it shut and the curtain down, you get almost no light through at all. I mean, you can see middle of the day, sun blazing. You don't see any light coming through the back of the wall. I'll turn the lights off here so you can actually see that there's no light coming from the back of that. We built the sound system also. All the part numbers will be listed in the description below, but these are all clutch speakers, center speaker, sub. Got some wires I still need to hide. And behind we have some bookshelf speakers that we wall mounted. And I used the stands I bought for those. I originally had them beside the 4 rows of chairs, but they were sitting a little low. So I decided to use those stands to hold the center speaker up. And the center speaker was actually sitting a little low too. So raising that up and putting the speakers in the back really helped, so you can hear everything. So if you're in any position, you'll hear just about any speaker. Then we did some sound panels here. These are just to help with the echo. The curtain in the rug will get most of that out, but we wanted to make sure there was no echo. These tutorials are all over eBay on how to build these things. It's got the Rockwell wool inside, the insulation inside, and then we use the same fabric from the curtain and covered those panels up. We have one panel, and then on that wall we have 2 panels. And then we bought some posters, and we each selected our favorite movie. And we did the no text posters. I think it looks a little bit better. They're high quality. We got them off Amazon, and I'll show you the part numbers for those. And then the kids got their favorite movies. Forrest Gump's Matthew's favorite movie, and then Madeline's a bit of a horror buff, so she got her first horror movie she ever watched. The projectors are notched by HD 65. It's a 4K projective. They call it native, but it does a really good job. It's a real nice picture. Really happy with the quality we're getting out of that 4K coming out. And then we bought an Elite. It's a 100-inch Elite screen. This is called the Tab Tension, Sterling Tab Tension. Tab tensions is just what it is. It has these little tabs on the side that keep tension on the screen, keep it flat. Swapped the ceiling fan out for a solid black ceiling fan. It just barely clears the projector. It worked out really good. But when that thing's on, the lights are down, you can hardly see it at all. You can see that the colors we went with, like we talked about earlier, with the black up top, is the trim up top. The crown molding is up. I haven't been able to find the LEDs I like. I tried a couple and they were unsuccessful. They didn't work the way I wanted it to, so eventually we will get there. During the installation process, we put outlets for all the equipment up in the ceiling. You can see the outlet here for the projector, or for the screen. We put an outlet there, and then over by the projector we have a cable pass that we put on one side that HDMI comes out, and then on the other side of the projector we also have an outlet for the projector to plug in. We have ceiling access, so we're able to do that relatively easy. We do have Alexa controlling some of these, some of the lighting and chairs and some of the other stuff, so all the LEDs are on the chairs right now, but I can actually say beep, kill chairs. Oh, the chairs are shut down. And that's just if you're sitting up front in a seat and you want to start a movie and the chairs behind you are on. It gives you the option to get her to turn off all the chairs for you. We also have the fan on the same control. Beep, turn on ceiling fan. Fan comes on. And then when we're ready to watch a movie, I can take the lights on. I can say beep, lights off. And the lights come down. Really good picture, real high quality picture. I have it muted right now for the video purposes, but it's a really clean picture. Real happy with it. I never thought I'd get a projector to look as good as it does, but technology. Alexa, oops, almost said it. Beep, overhead lights on. Lights come back up. So I'll show you the equipment room. I'll raise the screen up here. This is a little closet that we keep our equipment in. Most of the equipment's in here. We have all our games in there too. But I have the Denon receiver, PlayStation 4, got a Roku, and the Harmony remote system. I'm using a remote on my. I'm using the remote and the phone app. Ran all the wires up into the ceiling. Like I said earlier, we have ceiling access, so we're able to come down. But we ran one right there to go to the floor speaker. There was some difficulty getting wire from the ceiling to the floor because when we built this room, we had fire block put in to kind of secure the room a little bit. So every 16-inch on Senate is a 2x4 across. So it kind of made it difficult for us to get wires down. But I was able to run all the wires, majority of the wires, up into the attic, and then came down. On this side, we came down on the behind the wall into the other bedroom's closet, and came through the wall there. And then this one, when I built the house, or when we built the house, I had Ethernet everywhere in the room. I had a couple different spots, so I was able to piggyback off the Ethernet, attach a wire to that Ethernet, pull it up, and then pull the speaker wire back down. And speaker wire goes goes across over the other side. And I will be hiding those cables better eventually. So that's our theater. The Bruce Theater, our big project for 2019, finished right before the end of the year. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you think with comments below. Thanks.